Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello. And it is Tuesday. It is the 22nd of December, and we are still reading from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. A awesome tarot deck that I think embodies the film Nightmare Before Christmas, as well as, the energy of the holidays and still sticking to the spooky theme of things. It is a deck created by Minerva Siegel and illustrated by Abigail Larson. It does come with this cute little guidebook that is actually really substantial. And if you are not a adept tarot reader, or you're just starting out, or maybe you got this deck more for your Nightmare Before Christmas collection and don't know anything about tarot, this book is actually going to help you a lot. I'm super excited about this book. If this whole deck and all of its little accoutrement that came with were lent to me by my dear friend and tarot student Taylor, and I'm hoping that she's getting some insight on the symbolism and nuances of this deck, as well as the rest of you are, so that you can kind of see what it's all about. And without further ado, let's see what card we pick for today. All right. So this is one of the minor arcana cards, and it is the Four of Candles. And candles is the suit that we more typically would know as the wands. So I do like that they chose candles for wands because there is the fire element to both. But I do think that if you don't know that fire is an element for both, you might be a little thrown because it's not like a wand or a rod kind of thing is the same in any way as a candle. But in any case, the Four of Candles, better known as the Four of Wands, is typically a depiction of four rods, and there's kind of ribbons and things festooned between them, and there may be some happy people kind of dancing around or in between them, and kind of a cottage or a city in the background. Kind of depends on what deck you're looking at. The whole idea of that card in a traditional deck is to represent family and home and togetherness and community and all those kinds of things. And in this one, it's represented by vampires. A cute little family of vampires. So sure, why not? Vampires are kind of their own little family. They have their own little clique together. They usually hunt together, shall we say. They flock together. They hang out together, like upside down like bats. All right. Anyway, enough of that. I do think that you do get the community and togetherness aspect in this card. It is not nearly as obvious as it is in the traditional card. But, I mean, if you kind of already know it, you do recognize the spirit of togetherness with this card. On the other hand, just looking at this card and trying to figure out what it represents without knowing any of the other symbolism for it, yeah, this one's not so great. This one's not so easy. Also, the characters are the vampires, which it's been a minute since I've seen the film, but they don't seem like major characters, and I'm not really sure if I could recognize them as meaning community or family or that kind of spirit of things. So I'm not sure why they picked them. But again, this is a minor arcana card. It's one of the pip cards, so it's not even a face card kind of thing. I can let them get away with a lot. And it is a really cool image of the vampires all holding candles and kind of standing vigil together. So I do get that homey, homespun sort of atmosphere and the community and togetherness, but not a lot. So I feel like this card is one of the ones that isn't really expressing the meaning or the symbols of the cards. If you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what these cards mean, at their core, you're probably going to look at this the same way you would look at a standard deck of playing cards, which I think we've discussed before. You can read the tarot from a standard deck of playing cards. As long as you are channeling that energy and understand the meanings of the cards, you can still read them. It's fine. But this is one of those cards that it might as well be a Four of Clubs. You're not going to know the difference. It is what it is. You're not getting any clues from the card, really, as far as what the meaning is. But it is a cool card, and the fire element is represented, and magic spells and make a wish and all of those things are represented in the candles as well as in the wands and magic wands kind of thing. So yes, but no, I'm not super satisfied with this card. I think this is the first one that I've been like, about. All the other ones that we've picked so far throughout the month, which, yes, I agree, haven't been like a ton of them, but so far I've felt pretty good about how they've represented, and I've been able to kind of dig a little bit and go, yeah, I can get that out of that. I may have to stretch a little bit, but I can get that. This one leaves me kind of feeling, but hey, overall, the deck has been good to us. So, it is what it is. And having this as our Tuesday card as we lead up to the holidays and talking about kind of home and family and community and togetherness, I feel like that's a super relevant card for this week. But keeping your group small is also kind of what this is representing. And like, yeah, keep with your tight knit people, the people you really trust, and all of that kind of thing. So that's our little dive into Tuesday and the Four of Wands / candles with the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I don't have a whole lot to say about this card. I'm sorry. It's cool. I like vampires. Vampires are neat. But other than that, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it. So if you have more insight on this card, maybe more about the vampires and their history and their story in the Nightmare Before Christmas world that maybe I just don't know about because I'm not a massive fan. I've seen the film, I like it, but I'm not like gaga over it. So if you have anything that you'd like to add, please leave a comment below. I love reading comments. And if you have any interest in all the crazy stuff that I've planned for 2021, check out the links in the description below, and also know that yes, Tarot Cafe will be back on Monday afternoons starting in January. And I'm always doing tarot readings and things like that, so if you need one for January, please let me know, and you can book right in the link in the description below. So until next time, thank you. This is always fun. I'm having fun with it. It is winding down to the end of the year, so I'm feeling a little burned out. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I definitely am going to continue this throughout 2021. It's been a blast. So until next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.